Hello everyone, my name is Matt and welcome to City Skyline. Here we are in front of our basketball arena, what we built last time. We haven't started it yet, and I don't think we're gonna start it this episode because we have nothing around here. It's quite expensive actually. And last episode, I ended up saying, "Oh, we can lower the taxes. We have so much money." And after like 3 seconds, I was like losing so much money that I raised them back up a little bit. And look, our trolley buses route actually is going quite well. There's plenty of passengers, and I had to add another vehicle, of course, because it was quite full. I played around a little bit with the intersections, as I usually do in between episodes. I tried to make something here that looked nice, but it was too hard, so I just deleted everything. Because then they look too detailed and like maybe too cramped. It's still a small game after all, right? Anyway, so this is the area that we built last time. It's kind of nice. They are still level 1, these offices. One day they will be taller and nicer. And well, here we have the high density. I like it, this diverse and stuff. If you can see in the back here, it's all the same. Lovely, don't get me wrong. I love these buildings, but they look all similar. And like here we have a different skyline. I don't think they are even leveled up. Now they could level up a little bit more. Maybe we can get some different stuff, right? And here we have our low density people just chilling and stuff. And I added between episodes the for old people here. I think elder car. I placed it next to the stop here, so I don't know if old people want to get a tram, they can get it. And I placed the child car here. It's a heavily populated area, so I would say they need some child car. And I placed it like a little nice park in the back so kids can play. Actually, because I didn't want to put buildings on this main road here, so I just spammed too many trees and I placed a few props. I like it, I don't mind it. I mean, no one will see it ever because it's so small, but anyway. So, a quick recap if it's the first time you're here. This is our high density side of the city. This is our starting village. And well, we need more people. We need to expand. Actually, we're quite close to get to the megalopolis. I think it's the last one. Or there's one afterwards, isn't there? I don't think so. Anyway. Ah yeah, there you go. Megalopolis. We are almost there. And actually I checked because I looked a bit too few people to get to Megalopolis, right? And actually it is calculated on the amount of water you have in your first 25 tiles. And as we are in an island, we need way less population to get to the Megalopolis goal. So actually, once we get here, we can buy every tile. I think I have, this one is the 81 tiles mods or the 25, I don't know. So we will actually get the entire land. And we will get an international airport, a cargo airport, and because I think this happened between episodes, we have airports as well. But we're not gonna place them in this area. I mean, I don't want people to have an airplane flying over their head. But I think I would place an airport on this side of the island. It's like it's close to the main part, but it's not too close. Anyway, but it's not this episode, don't worry. So I want to get rid of this industry because I want to add a new entrance and I want to extend this city over here. But I can't remove it right now because, well, we need industry. And I was thinking, you know what, let's place offices. We have a university, so people could go to the work in the offices. And it won't be ideal at the beginning, I would think. But yeah, I think we will go with a big office area in the middle here. we can add another roundabout here. It's gonna be quite cramped. I tried before. I mean, I was looking at this, and it's not the best shape to make a roundabout, but you will see in a moment. And so people can use this more often, because right now no one is going through this one, of course. Look, I love this intersection. Anyway, so people can use this one to get off here, and we can make a nice centerpiece of industry offices. And actually, I want to go with the, where is it? Here, high tech, IT cluster, because I like that they are tall buildings, and I don't know, I like to have a tall heart of the city with offices where people go and get bored at office. But yeah, so let me first of all, no, I will zone it later, because every time I say I zone it at the beginning and then I don't follow the zoning. So to see, I want a main road. Maybe this one can be a main road going, and then this road is gonna stop here, and I'm gonna do the roundabout. I'll be back in a second. Well, I do apologize for you to having to see this. Well, this is what I came out with. It's a oddly shaped roundabout. Well, it is a normal shaped roundabout. It's the exits that are quite weird. And I think this stretch of highway can be called the weird highway. Because, yeah, I tried my best. I could have placed two roundabouts and maybe made like a oval roundabout or oval about, or whatever it's called. But no, I went with this. And yeah, I mean, it looks weird, but the only thing is that these guys come down and get in here, and this guy to get in must go underneath. But it's nothing special. It looks weird, and that's all. I'm not gonna use road mathematics yet in here, because it's only 2-lane and there's no one-way highway. I mean, this one is a highway ramp, and I don't think there's a one-way, one road, one lane. No, there's not. But I mean, there's no traffic yet, so we can't really say. And the reason why I placed this one as 2-lane and this far apart from each other's is because I'm planning. I mean, I left space to upgrade it to a 3-lane highway. So if it will be necessary, I will upgrade the rest to 3-lane instead of this one to 1-lane, if it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, there shouldn't be traffic clogging up here. Actually, I think we have room for another intersection in the middle one day. It will be uglier than this too. I mean, I will spam trees and put stuff here so you don't see that it's an ugly roundabout. But yeah, I set it up all correctly, so it's a roundabout. There's no way to walk, which is kind of funny because there's a bicycle lane and then it stops, because on the highway thing there's not. I placed a normal 3-lane thing. Let's go and let me show you this one, but I don't like the look of it. It looks, I don't know, weird. But maybe I will make it small and just like it, period. Actually, let me change it all to small. Alright, so nowadays small looks actually better. I think people will try to cross here. We will see how the traffic will go anyway. There's no way for us to predict anything right now. But as I said, this one is not a main road, because connects this one, which is a main street, which will continue most likely, and this one, which is a main street that will for sure continue on this side. So, I mean, this one is just a connection road, so a roundabout in the middle is not gonna stop too much. Why do I see crossings and when I go closer I can't see them? Maybe they are there, I just can't see them. Anyway, the high IT thing here, we will go with a weird pattern, are we not? I think so, but I will have to consider. I think I will add another intersection here, and then it's gonna be the last one. I want to show you my thought process behind it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Are there nodes? There's a node there and a node there. So we could have this thing extended all the way straight, and you won't connect properly, of course, but we can work on that. And though at the end I will get this weird shape here, which is not a win, so I wouldn't win anything, and I will just add traffic on this road. So what I'll do is make this one as a bigger road. Am I gonna dare make it a 4-lane road? I think so, and I will have to put public transport as well in there. Let me think, because now that there's no tram or trolley bus connection, actually there's one in here. So actually someone could go from here to here with public transport, which is kind of funny. But yes, I have to think about the roads to place down. So you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna place down a few roads and be back. All right. I started with the public transport at the beginning. I haven't done much, but I want to show you something that I made. So every time I build something with public transport, I try to go differently. You know, not to do the same thing all over again. Otherwise, I would have a city full of trams on a grid, and that's it, right? And although it's nothing like huge, but I wanted to make a tram only road that goes elevated, and then in the middle here I placed a stop. So you can't place a stop on a bridge, but I didn't want to. I wanted to make like a nice little how do you call it, like I terraform it a little bit to make this elevated station, and right now looks weird because it's in the middle of nowhere, but I like the look of it. And then I continued that, and I stopped it here with a loop, but I think in the future we'll continue a little bit. Maybe from here we can get it inside the area we're gonna build. But the reason why I stopped it here is because one day we will have this area developed, and I want to place a trolley bus stop on the opposite side, so people can exchange between the two, but without having a shared platform. Because first of all, there's not a shared platform thing asset, well, that I can find. So if you can find it, just let me know. And second, because I like it when because in real life, especially in Berlin, there's a lot of stations where like they have the same name, but then you have to like walk and cross the street to get to the station, you know. And maybe one is a S-Bahn, like a train, and the other one is a U-Bahn, like a underground, a subway, right? Anyway, now I'm gonna lay down the roads here. It's gonna be nothing special, and I haven't figured out yet what I want to place here. Maybe because we don't have a 4 thingy, so I think I will 4 tiles long. So maybe I will put small offices, but I will see actually. So let me lay down this thing a little bit and be back in a second. Oh, and one thing I forgot actually. The reason why I elevated this is because I want this to be a main road and not to be interrupted by this. So this road will stop in a way. Maybe I'll bridge it? No, I don't think so. This road will stop. Where does it come from? Actually, this one is a single, like it's all by itself, so this one can be connected to something else here, and maybe a little bit farther up, but this one I want to go at least to nodes without intersections. So this one skip, and the next one can have an intersection, and maybe this one will intersect. So as this one is an IT cluster and offices and stuff, I wanted to put a nicer road to go through it, because if you can see, there's no main road going through this one. Is big, just this one, and here is the same. So I wanted to give it like a more special road, and actually this one is gonna turn because I want to mirror this thing. So as you can see, every time I talk about that, but anyway, I try not to do grids, but to do grids at the same time. So I tried to take the incline of this one and mirror it into this grid, which has already this incline and this incline. So at the end, there's gonna be like a super awkward shape in the middle, which is most likely gonna be a park. Spoilers, but yeah, that's when I say I don't like grids, is because I like grids, but a bit different. Like this one here, you know, this one is a complete grid, but the thing is that it has this shape in the middle, so it broke it, and this one is the same. And I was thinking how to get here, and I was like, I'm gonna follow this grid, and like, oh no, I have to follow this grid. So yeah, this one is gonna be a fun challenge. Anyway, let me place some roads. Here we go. I placed down a bit of a road layout, but nothing special. Now that I look at it, I think that we do actually need some transport in the middle, because it's quite big. So I might play with some buses, I think, but we will see. So my idea here, as you can see, I came out with this piece in the middle. I think I will put a big unique building that I haven't checked yet, because I'm super prepared. Let's see, something like this. How big is it? Look, something like that. I'm not gonna put this one. I have to think about it. But yeah, so I came out with this centerpiece. There's gonna be something here. There's gonna be the connection here for this stop. This has become a main road that we have a problem, because this is gonna connect here, but we have to pass through the abandoned sisters, and it's a curse, so we can't do that yet. We might do it actually next episode, or yeah. I just want to have one more episode with them to just remember how great they are. But yeah, so this road will become quite heavily trafficked, because it's gonna become this road. But yeah, I think we can handle it. And now, zone-wise, I said I was gonna do a district first. Let's mark the district. I think the offices, they're gonna be this center part here. And I might take a couple of these things here. Actually, let me think. Because this has this shape. This one can be houses actually. So it's like rich people living next to the offices. And yeah, this one, they're gonna be offices. And I'm gonna put the IT getting to here, let's say. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to go too far, otherwise it looks weird. And yeah, I will zone it. All of this is gonna be I mean, there's gonna be a couple of shops maybe. We still have a demand of shops, but let's go with the zoning. We're already getting a few offices there. These ones don't want to grow, but yeah, it will take a while because we don't have much demand. But yeah, I'm liking it. Actually, I'm gonna zone some. We need people as well because we have to grow. I'm gonna zone here a few houses, maybe this one as well. No, I don't want this small. And this one here is gonna be houses as well, but I wanted just to get to here, and then here is gonna be houses. I have to work out what to do here yet, and here I want to place a few shops so people that work here can go to the shop and buy some stuff, maybe a coffee or something. Let's get these ones. Let's put shops. The thing is that shops, they bring a lot of traffic, so it's not the best idea to place them that far from a main road, but if you put just a few, we should be alright. We can rezone it later if you want. Now this cul-de-sac is gonna be office buildings, yeah. There you go. Alright, they're growing already. Look, we're gonna have the center of the Skyline is gonna be tall offices, which are they taller than this? Yes, of course. So you can see, let's change the time of day. Maybe we can see better. Let's see. Of course, we are facing the wrong side. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that these buildings are gonna be quite tall. Nice, I like the look of it. Um, but can they go? No, they have only one stage. So this is their final form. Great. And in the middle, let's see, we could place this guy, which is the luxury hotel. For sure, we're not gonna have a hotel there. Let's see. Transport tower. It looks good. It would fit, to be honest. What else do we have? What's this one? There's the servicing. It has a big ground around, but it would look nice in this area. What else? What else? This guy, it's too big. I didn't know there was gonna be something too big. This one actually we will put it on one of the sides because I love the look of it. This one is quite small actually. And that's it. We have a few buildings here from the Japanese pack. And actually I think we will put a few of them. Maybe on this side. Actually they're huge. Huge buildings. Maybe the one in here is gonna be the content creator pack building. I love the look of these guys. What's the... Let's see. Oh, this is a bit too tall, what do you think? Yeah, it's a bit too much. But yeah, they look great. I think I will put this one actually, or this one. Let's see. Yeah, I will put this one from the Japanese content creator pack. I will move it with the move it mode so it is centered, because that's gonna kill me otherwise. How does it look now? It is more centered, and I will put puffs around it so people can walk. Alright, I decorated it, but just put the puff, actually didn't do much. But let's see how does this thing grow. It looks amazing already. We don't have much demand yet, so it's not gonna grow huge. And actually here in the front, that I said I didn't know what to do, I will place some commercial, because I'm noticing we need a few, and we have room. I divided the size so they don't get too big, but actually I just realized we don't have a 4x4, so it's not gonna be a big difference. Actually, let me do that like this. So it's a 3. There you go. So here next to the shop, next to the stop, we're gonna have a few buildings. They're gonna have the European look, and I don't want it. Alright, we're gonna have a few shops next to the stop. I like this stop. You can say whatever you want, but I love this stop. And buildings are growing. I will fill it up with something else. It's so funny because everyone has an helicopter pad on top. They're all the same building. There's a problem of the high tech. They're super cool, but there's not much diversity. So sometimes they look like the same. This part will be filled one day. And actually let me connect this guy with a puff. Well, 2 puffs is fine, yeah? And oh, you guys have electricity? For what reason? Maybe because we are out of electricity? Yes, we are. Let me place a few more wind turbines so people can... There you go. Electricity for everyone, right? That is not enough. Okay, we will have a nice farm one day, sooner or later. But anyway, this area is growing. Great. So now I want to place a tram line that goes from... I wanted to go from here, from this stop, but I don't have a U-turn next to it. So maybe I will have a tram road going... Where can we U-turn you? I think I will have the tram line going around the park here, so I can have a U-turn there. And yeah, let's see. You tell me what you think. But let's place my favorite one, this one. So let's hope it's not gonna destroy any fence. Okay, we can slow down the speed. There you go. Okay, so we have a U-turn here. We have no trams there yet, but we can place a tram now. It's gonna go from here. It's gonna stop in here, inside. Then it's gonna go to the university. Oh, that's a weird turn you're gonna do. Anyway. And then you're gonna go to the big stop here. And then to the U-turn here. It's gonna have a few stops, and not many people are gonna use it for the moment, because of course there's not much traffic there. But let's hope they like it, and I like the look of it. How many trams are you gonna give me? 9 is way too many. 5. Let's say 4. I like it. Oh, actually, I got a new tram. I found it in a workshop that fits my theme a little bit better. If I can find it, it's somewhere around here. Excuse me. Why do we have a tree in the middle of the road? It's gone. Let's see if I can find it. It's on this line. I only put one. And let's see. Where are you? Where are you? We can find it easily if we do like this. Line details. Oh, I have so many trams on this line. Or is the only tram with 50? This one. Ta-da! How nice do you look? Oh, you're lovely. A double-decker, old-style Parisian tram. That fits my logo better. What do you think? I love it. I love the look of it. So, what do you guys think about what we did today? It's whoa, this is huge. Alright, we filled up this area quite a little bit. Looks like a block right now. And actually there's not much room in here. I mean, there's too much room in the middle and not much in the around, but actually it's fine. The thing is that it looks weird because it's isolated. There's nothing around here yet. But as soon as we're gonna expand the city, it's gonna look fine. It's gonna look in the right place. And actually, let's look at this thing during the night. Let's go to 3 in the morning. Look at it. It looks amazing. Look at these shops in the front with the stop. So I hope you guys liked it, and I essentially loved it. I love IT buildings and stuff. So guys, let me know in the suggestion how should I call this district, and if you have any suggestions, just let me know, and give a like if you liked it, and subscribe for more. There's a playlist with all the videos if you haven't checked the last ones, and I will see you later. Ciao.